I've come down the boat today to give it a clean, which is a job I've really been looking forward to. There's a lot of jobs on the boat that I haven't quite worked out how to do, so I'm putting a pin in that for now, and I'm just going to come down and do something I like doing, which is giving the boat a really good clean. So I'm going to start off by just doing a walk round, just a really quick one, just so I can do a before and after, because I'm planning on spending the whole day cleaning, so it should be a big difference from where I start. So let's go take a look. There's people right next to me, which I wasn't expecting. So I didn't talk a lot out there. So what I'm going to start with, this. Now, I didn't realise that there was a water hose pipe a foot away from my boat. So when I bought this, I didn't realise I was going to have a water supply here. But anyway, I bought it. So what I'm going to use it for is specialised cleaning solution to clean the sails, because it's got quite a long hose on it. Oh, that didn't go well. It's got quite a long hose on it, so should give me an extra foot or two just to get high on the sails and spray the cleaning solution. But I'm going to start with filling that up with soap and water, giving the boat a spray down before I start brushing.
As you've got to this part in the video, I just wanted to let you know what the rest of the video consists of. It's going to be a lot of YouTube friendly music. It's going to be a bit of light to medium exercise on my part. With that comes a bit of heavy breathing. Mostly it's going to be soap and water and me scrubbing the decks. This is the first time I'm cleaning the boat, so I'm quite excited to be doing this job, and it's really nice to spend time on the boat as well. So occasionally I'll be hitting my head on the door frame, and yeah, there we go, and walking around in wet socks. But this is a good day, and this is something I've been looking forward to. There is quite a bit of dirt on the boat, but I'm just going to start prepping the soap and water. The soap I am using does need diluting, so I'm just going to head and do that now. As I'm doing this, I want to say thank you for your help and support on the comments. Some of the advice and stories that you've been sharing is really good. I've really enjoyed them, and I'm doing my best to reply to everyone. It is quite surprising to me how much the channel has already grown. In the whole YouTube world of things, it's not a lot, but it's always nice to see, your efforts appreciated, especially when everything is new. Owning a boat is new. I've got so much to learn, even creating videos. I do have an interest in photography. Videography is still quite new to me, but I'm enjoying the whole process. It is a lot to take on when you're starting out in the boating world, and you're also making videos. But I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun, and I've really been enjoying your comments. So thank you. If you are interested in helping supporting the channel, I think the best thing to do would be to watch a video from start to finish. However, saying that, I do realise I'm making a video on cleaning my boat, which is probably not the most thrilling thing I could have created, but is what I'm doing. As I've soaked down everything, I'm just closing the door because I completely forgot, and I really do not want unnecessary water inside. So yeah, that is just a concoction of boat soap and water, and I think the nozzle is a really good way of administering the soap around the boat, because it gives the soap time to soak into the dirt, and when I get round to scrubbing the boat earlier, hopefully it comes up a lot quicker. The reason for the voiceover on this video is because on my starboard side, not directly next to me, but one boat over, is some really nice people just, doing maintenance to their boat, and I felt a little bit uncomfortable talking to camera in their presence. I'm sure they'd be absolutely fine with it. It's more for me, it's more of a thing for me. So in my mind, I'm just probably more thinking like camera angles than I am than what I'm going to say. But this is a brand new hose pipe straight out the box, and it's one of those stretchy ones, so when I turn the water on it should expand, and I thought that was a great idea for the boat to try and save a bit of space, because even though this boat has a lot of storage, with a family of 4 it is filling up quickly. So I am trying to reduce the things I don't need. You could argue I don't need a hose pipe, but I also want to clean my boat, so I got a hose pipe. At the time of recording and editing this video, I just wanted to let you know that I do have more videos scheduled to be released, some of which I'm really excited to share with you, and I can't wait to see what some of your comments will be. I do have a lot more ideas and things I'd like to do to the boat and adventures I'd like to go on. So I'm not too sure what the future holds for this channel, but I definitely know I've got an enthusiasm and a willingness to learn, even though it doesn't come easy to me. But I put the effort in, I do try, and hopefully I can record it, put it on here. I have watched some other people cleaning their boat, and I find some people tend to fast forward the videos or maybe do a time lapse. I wanted to try and do something a little bit different, even though it does seem to take a little bit longer. I wanted to make a video where I didn't have to speed things up or do a time lapse, even though that might be the right thing to do, the right choice. I wanted to try and make something a little bit different, but still enjoy the process of it. So my plan for this video was to do quite a few different camera angles and harsh cut clips of video, and hopefully that works. I am noticing at this point that there is an awful lot of dirt coming off, so I think the soap is doing its job, and with a quick rinse down of the hose pipe, it is removing a lot of the dirt. I am water conscious, so I am trying not to use more water than necessary, so I am thinking about that. I'm not on a meter for the water. It's just I'm quite conscious, trying not to use too much water. But as I'm rinsing the boat off, I mean, you can see just the layers of dirt, and this is the first rinse. A lot more dirt comes off after I start scrubbing, and then I do another lap of soap and water. I did plan to get the cushions out from the dining area, and as well from the bow, where all the cushions are for the beds and the berths. I wanted to get them out, give them a quick spray with a hose pipe, and I do have some the proper cleaner for it. However, I was quite concerned about the weather. I was worried that the cushions would not dry in time, because I was planning to spend the night at the boat, and I didn't want to sleep on wet or damp cushions, so I didn't end up doing that. This is just going to be the outside of it, and already you can see the reflection, you can see a little bit of shine, despite there being still quite thick layers of dirt. And rinsing off the lines as well is something I did. I have seen people put the lines in washing machines on videos. I've been advised not to put lines in washing machines Some people have said just put them in a bucket with soap, and that tends to be the best reaction from people. All I'm doing with these lines though at the minute is just giving them a rinse with fresh water. I don't have intentions to put them in a washing machine as of yet. And yes, I get my new brush. I've been dying to get this out since I bought it, and to be fair, it took me a while to put the brush head on, but this is where we start removing the mass amount of dirt. If there's something I learned in this process, it's to probably be a bit more conscious of the amount of soap I was using, because that is expensive stuff and I was really burning through it. I used almost all of it in this one wash of the boat, so I could have been a bit more conservative with the soap, but it's coming off nicely, and all that was a spraying of soap and water and a rinse down with a hose pipe. I hadn't got round to scrubbing it with a brush yet, and I appear to be putting a bit more soap and water down, just ready to start brushing to try and get that last bit of dirt off. As I'm sat here in what I'm going to describe as the editing suite, I'm contemplating if it was still a good idea to not do a time lapse. Somewhat debatable, but as I mentioned, I do want to do something a little bit different. Let me know in the comments if you're quite enjoying this, or if you would prefer a quick time lapse of the boat being cleaned, with or without the commentary. One of my favourite features on this boat is having quite a large deck space to walk around. It does feel comfortable when you're walking back and forth, and I've got big feet, so it's reassuring in a way to have that space to move around in. Something that was bothering me in this process was when I was using the hose pipe to spray the deck down, and you can see all that dirt now from a good scrub of the brush is really making a big difference. But something that was frustrating me is the hose for the water, because I would clip it onto the rail of the boat, and then it would drop into the salt water, and I would end up bringing it back on deck, and it would just leave marks on the deck. It was a vicious cycle, and it happened to me more times than I care to admit. You can see it just dangling over the rail, and it's not on the pontoon, it's in the salt water, and I would hoist it up on deck and just make a mess again. Something that I'm planning for in my mind is to go over the teak around the edge of the boat. I'm not committed to it yet, but it is in my mind. I need to get the boat out and enjoy it, I think, before I start worrying about the teak.
I've been cleaning the boat for a few hours now. My phone's inside, so I'm not even sure what time it is. And of course, it is starting to rain. The people next door have gone, so I do feel a bit more confident talking to camera now. And it's gone really well. It is quite satisfying seeing all the dirt just wash off. I think I've done about 3 different rounds of going around the boat with soap and water, just giving it a good clean. It's not looking too bad, if I do say so myself. Because every time I get to a point where I think, oh, it's nice and clean, I just find a gunk of moss or spider webs and spend about 10 minutes clearing that. I've not recorded everything because this is time consuming. I didn't want to make a video that just took ages and it was just me cleaning the boat, which is kind of what I'm doing. I think that's the bow done. I've not done inside here by the stern, so I'm going to rinse everything up off the top and on the bow, and then come in here, come in here and give it a clean. I did want to clean the cushions, but I don't think it's going to dry in time.
After many hours of washing the boat down with soap and water and scrubbing it thoroughly with a brush, I was beginning to get a bit tired and a bit hungry, but it was so nice seeing that slightly yellowy discolour that was on the boat when I started with all the dirt on it. It was nice to see a lot of the dirt getting washed away and the whiteness started to appear out from the yellowy murkiness. So that was a great feeling, and it's always nice to have a clean boat. This is only the outside of the boat that I'm cleaning today. I haven't even attempted to go inside and clean inside other than sweep the floor with a pan and brush. There's not a lot of rubbish in there. I've taken out many bags of old bolts and rusted pieces of material from inside, literally black bags worth of things. I hope I took nothing valuable away, but today outside cleaning is just my priority, and because I'm fitting some new lights in the future, new USBs in the future, and small electronics and things like that, I wanted to get all that installed before I worried about cleaning too much inside.
All I'm doing now is just giving the inside of this a bit of a scrub. I did buy some metal polish to clean all the metal-y bits, but I am due to have some dinner or something, and it looks like it's going to rain, so I'm not sure if I'm doing that yet, but I'm definitely going to give all in here a once over. But I've run out of soap. I've used loads of it. You are meant to dilute it, but I've used pretty much half a tub. It's quite expensive stuff as well, but I'm just going to get a bit more soap now just to do this area.
The process begins again, where I get more soap and tip most of it everywhere, and I do dilute it this time. I do end up putting some water in it and spray it around the boat with a hose pipe and a brush and give it a good scrub. So I'm reaching the end of cleaning, so I'm quite pleased with the results. It's taken a lot of effort. It's one of those jobs I start off fully with optimism, and in the beginning I put 100% in, and then as I start to fatigue because of all the scrubbing and walking around and whatnot, the novelty has start to worn off after a couple of hours, and I am just thinking about what I'm going to have for dinner at this point. But yeah, it is a case of just soaping down using the nozzle and spraying it with water, giving it a brush, and the results are quite amazing. I do feel that from when we started the process to where we are now, I feel like there's a dramatic difference in how the boat is. There is a lot more modifications I'd like to make where I'm standing. I'd like to put some extra lighting outside. I'd like to put some extra speakers or some kind of stereo system. That would be awesome. And inside as well. I've got so many ideas that I can do with this boat, and I think this is a perfect boat to be able to experiment with these kind of projects. There's a lot of room, and this boat definitely has a lot of potential. I mean, I did spend a lot of years working really hard to be able to be in this position. I am quite lucky in a way that I am able to do the journey that I'm on, but at the same time I have put the work in, I have put the effort, and I've definitely made the risk. But it isn't just down to me, it is a family thing, something that we can all do together. so we're all kind of learning. And cleaning the boat it's kind of an enjoyable work. It's something that definitely needed to be done, because you never know what the dirt is hiding, especially in that corner there on the top right where I'm brushing. Water does accumulate there. I don't know why.
That's one round. I am getting a bit tired now. I've been at this quite a few hours, and I all set out with the best intentions. But this is a job I like doing. I do enjoy doing it. It's just a bit tricky on a boat, I think. Oh, there's a boat going past. Fishing boat. Might be doing some night fishing. I wonder if I'm going to get much of a wake. I'll be rocking all over the place now. Here he comes. Oh, it's a jam-packed fishing boat. I'm tempted to wave at them. Loads of them there. So someone was taking a picture of me on their phone. It's quite funny. There's the wake. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Right, I think I've done as much as I'm going to do in terms of cleaning. I've got some projects for later on, so I don't want to spend a whole lot more time cleaning, because I feel like I've done loads. I've done a lot of cleaning.
As you've made it to this point in the video, I just want to say thank you for your support, and the best way you can support the channel is by watching any of my videos from the beginning to the end, and subscribe. But I would love to hear your comments and what you thought on a video like this.
Did I do the windows? I can't remember. The windows. I think that's it. I'm just going to give it a rinse. I have got some more soap left, so I'll probably do one more time. I'm not sure yet.
I'm just rinsing down the boat now for what I suspect is the last time, and you can definitely see a difference from where I started to now. There's not so much of a yellowy tinge to the boat. You can definitely see the white and the shine coming in.
I've finished cleaning everything. I've washed everything down, put the tools away. I'm just going to give the metal bits, the railings and things, a bit of metal polish, and then that's me done for the day. And this is the final result. I've finished now, just about to leave. I just want to show you the floor looks just as bad as when I started, because my shoes keep leaving dirt on it. But I think it's come out quite nice. Not too bad. A bit different from earlier. There she is. Just posing because I need to sort out my profile picture and things. So I might do a profile picture with it. I'm not sure yet. I can't find it. There it is. So yeah. Boat job. Cleaning successful, I'd say.